Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
But I did see the one clip that somebody put on the internet about him saying, don't virtue signal, just come out here and get your little prize, go fuck off, because nobody cares about your opinion. I was like, thank you, Ricky. The Ellen situation.
Yeah.
You know, people found out that Ellen was mean, and all these people came out and said, Ellen's actually a bitch. And everybody, whoa,
yeah.
Can't believe it. And she lost everything. She fell apart, disappeared, because people found out that this character that she was portraying in a half an hour on a television show is not really who she was. My buddy Greg, who was one of her writers, was like, she's a piece of shit. And he was like, she's a
The Golden Globes took place in January 2020. During the ceremony, Ricky Gervais stepped up in front of a room full of A-list celebrities and made a joke about Jeffrey Epstein. Tom Hanks was the first actor shown on camera. It looked like he wished he could instantly leave the room. His mouth fell open and his eyes widened. That clip quickly went viral. It aired to millions of viewers who mostly rolled their eyes, turned it into a meme, and moved on. However, the same moment now, 6 years later, seems completely different and is the focus of today's discussion. You have probably seen some version of this story online if you clicked here. The Ricky Gervais footage, Tom Hanks' reaction, or posts concerning the Epstein files. But what I discovered is far more striking. There's a lot happening here. There's the Golden Globes moment. There's Isaac Cappy, who accused Tom Hanks on live television back in 2018. There's a strange Instagram post some interpreted as a threat, the Greek citizenship controversy, and finally the Epstein file incident in January 2026 where Tom Hanks' name appeared in records. We're going to cover all of it, and by the end, you'll know what's true, what's fabricated, and why.
Ruth Ashcraft on Twitter, who has been accusing Tom Hanks of her when she was 13. Her dad sold her to Tom Hanks.
Since when has this brand of common decency and professionalism been put on hold just because of dynamics in the work?
That single awkward camera cut from 2020 spiraled into years of conspiracy rumors about one of the most famous actors in the world. Let's dig into it. Before we get to the full story, just so everyone is on the same page, who are these people and why does this matter? Don't worry, I won't get bogged down in who they are. What really matters is how a simple meme became a complex narrative. So let's talk about that night. Ricky Gervais was on stage, doing his usual routine. Jokes about Leonardo DiCaprio's dating life, Felicity Huffman going to jail, Apple's productions in sweatshop. Typical Ricky material. Then he dropped the Epstein line, something like, I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So,
as he spoke, the camera cut to Tom Hanks. He looked genuinely caught off guard, like someone had said something unexpected at a dinner party. For a moment, he didn't know where to look. His jaw dropped, his eyes widened, definitely not a great poker face. That reaction was instantly screenshot, and by the next morning, it had become the meme of the night.
in this show, that's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer, and it's still more fun than this, okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, just like Jeffrey Epstein.
No.
Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
Is this what's going on with social media? That Oprah and I cannot go on a billionaire's boat to Tahiti with a former president of the United States and not keep it secret, for God's sake?
Tom Hanks watching Ricky Gervais dismantle the room was entertaining at first. People laughed, but then something shifted in the comment sections. Viewers began scrutinizing his reaction rather than just enjoying the joke. Questions arose. Why did he look so uncomfortable at the Epstein joke and not the others? Does Tom Hanks actually know anything about Jeffrey Epstein? Those questions started circulating hours after the ceremony, and once online, rarely disappeared. Most viewers overlooked Ricky's later clarification. In a Yahoo Entertainment interview, he explained that he didn't think Tom was uncomfortable because he was guilty. Ricky said Tom likely thought, "This is intense, but is it okay?" In other words, Tom's discomfort came from someone being so bold on stage.
He said, do you want to host the Golden Globes? All that stuff I said in the show was true. I said, I'm going to write my own jokes. Right? And I thought, who do I pander to? The 200 richest people in the room, or the 200 million people watching at home who aren't winning awards, who aren't millionaires? And it was a no-brainer. And if they can't take a gentle ribbon, and they've got everything already, they've got everything. You can take the mickey out of their film or their hair or something. And that was the days when they were revered, where people thought you shouldn't take the mickey out of these one.
What these people were reportedly doing to maintain youthfulness and influence explains why Ricky Gervais stepping on that stage was so daring. It was crucial and reframes what you thought you knew about Hollywood. But here's what many aren't connecting. Let's go back to the beginning. Before the Epstein files surfaced, before celebrities quietly sold homes and moved abroad, before the internet began connecting dots that mainstream media ignored, one man stood on Hollywood's biggest stage with a microphone, smiling at the most powerful figures on the planet.
That are in the position to actually know the people's names on the list, those people are probably in trouble.
Yeah.
Because that's a crazy piece of information to have.
Look.
No one's been tried. No one's been brought. No one's been discussed. We know who went there. We know flight logs. No one talks about anything. There's no effort to...
Millions watched at home. That was his real audience, not the stars, not the studio executives, not the producers. People at home had no idea what was happening behind the closed doors. And that's what we're exploring today. This story goes far beyond awards show humor. It's about a ritual, an alleged obsession that reaches the top of Hollywood's hierarchy. Ricky Gervais has been dropping subtle clues for years. Watch every Golden Globes appearance he's made. Observe the room, notice the reactions, see who laughs and who freezes completely.
To do those awards, and the actual actors and actresses in the audience, they look terrified at the idea of you mentioning their name. Did you feel that?
I did, and I noticed it the first time. I didn't get it. Like, one of the first one I did it, people would come up and say, what are you going to say about me? I think, why do you care? I only go after their public behaviour.
Now, let's talk about Ellen DeGeneres. This is where things get uncomfortable. Ellen built her public image around warmth, humour, and being relatable. Someone you'd welcome into your home for years. Millions treated her as America's favorite daytime personality. She reminded everyone to be kind, danced, smiled, and seemed approachable. But behind that public persona, something different was allegedly happening. The obsession wasn't about fame or money. It was about something more primal: youth, vitality, and influence. Witness accounts that circulated alongside the Epstein files suggested that these qualities were coveted, and in some cases, exploited.
She believed consumption was transformation, that youth could be taken in, that vitality could be absorbed. She talked about ancient rites, about elites throughout history who understood what the masses did.
DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi moved to England after Trump election win. Ellen and Portia have settled into a new home in the Cotswolds, a region in southwest England about 2 hours from London. We're told that the couple scooped up the place before the election, but were very disillusioned with Trump's victory, and as one source put it, they immediately decided to quote-unquote get the hell out. Wow.
Did you see Ellen DeGeneres' set on her show was the same set as the Epstein Island?
Oh, bro, you gotta relax. What we do?
Bro, check it.
Bro.
Look at it. Bro, the set.
What was going on?
Bro, it's crazy, bro.
So is Moana taking place on Epstein Island?
Bro, I don't know. Bro,
was Sebastian and Ariel on Epstein Island?
When you get a moment, go online and look at her set and look at the temple in the Epstein Island. They look the same. Oprah's name's outside now.
Yeah, but
about some school in Africa. Ellen DeGeneres just moved to England last year, and apparently she's escaped because started popping off.
In 2022, Ricky mentioned the topic again on a podcast, providing more context. He said Tom's reaction seemed like someone who felt above it all rather than someone caught off guard. According to Ricky, Tom was just slightly irritated, nothing more. By 2022, the internet had largely moved past Ricky's explanation. Many had already formed a different narrative. Isaac Capper's earlier accusations and other sources shaped the beginning of the more serious conspiratorial claims about Tom Hanks. If you want to understand where the alleged Tom Hanks controversy originated, not just the meme, but the intense claims, this is the starting point.